Hi, this is SJ Talks and Live coming back at you with another video. If you're new to my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, please, and thank you. Actor Christian Keys, he's been in a lot of Tyler Perry productions, a lot of Tyler Perry films, is claiming that there's two billionaires that he was sexually harassed. I'm going to go ahead and read this. This is an article. I'm going to go ahead and read it. American actor and model Christian Keys left newsisms shocked after he admitted to facing harassment in the industry during his Instagram live on Saturday, December 16. The 48-year-old spoke about the unwanted advances and inappropriate behavior from powerful figures in Hollywood. Keys is a model who later turned actor and producer. Born in Detroit, Michigan, he has appeared in several small roles on television, including Brothers and Sisters, Family Time, Beauty and the Beast, and he played the role of Archangel Michael on CW show Supernatural. In his video, Christian Keys claimed that the powerful billionaire tried to climb into bed with him and even offered him $100,000 to strip in his hour-long video. The actor alleged that he took the cynic route in his career. I didn't sell my soul or my ass for success, Keys added. The harassment, according to Keys, goes back 20 years. He also said that he hoped people believe him when he names the shady, predatory public figure. Hollywood is a very scary place, the citizen shocked by Christian Keys' revelation. The news of Christian Keys' revelation on Instagram went viral. The citizens were quick to express their support for the star. Some comments critical of Keys were shot down when users asking to show compassion. Many called him brave in speaking out for immediate need for change in the industry. Here are some comments seen on Instagram, and then I guess it showed that. So yeah, let me read that to you. I read that to you. And here's the video of him. There's the video of him, right there. And I don't know if he'll let me play it or not. No, it's just the picture. It's not gonna let me play it. But anyway, that's the video of him talking about. I believe it's still on his Instagram. I watched the video here on YouTube, and he's basically talking about, and a lot of people, because he's worked on a lot of Tyler Perry productions, a lot of people are assuming that he's talking about Tyler Perry, and I'm not going to speculate. I don't want to speculate and say that's who he's talking about, but that's what a lot of, who I'm being honestly, that's who they're saying that he's talking about, but he may not necessarily be talking about Tyler. He could be talking about somebody else, but people are automatically assuming that he's talking about Tyler because he worked on a lot of Tyler Perry movies. If it's not Tyler, I think he needs to come forth and say that it's not Tyler because, yeah, that could ruin, Tyler Perry's reputation and all that, and that's not cool. So if it's not Tyler Perry, he doesn't need to come forth and say it's not. But what I want to talk about is that in the industry, we focus so much on the women. A lot of emphasis is put on the women in the industry that go through sexual harassment, but it happens to the men too. It does happen to the men, and he's straight. He's made it very clear in this video that he's not gay. He said that, the men were forcing themselves on him, trying to force themselves on him to offer him money. And he said he wasn't willing to sell himself out like that. I admire him for that. I think that gay guys need to leave straight guys alone. If you're a gay guy, you need to learn some gaydar and stop messing with straight men. But I think when certain men get to a certain amount of power, money, they get a certain amount of money and they get a certain amount of power, they feel like they can do whatever they want to do, and they feel like they can get away with it. And so a lot of this, we've all heard of the casting couch. This kind of thing has been going on in the industry for years. I think it's sad because, I used to wanted to be an actress. I did a little acting in high school, little something in college, and took classes. And I really wanted to do that thing. I mean, I really wanted to be an actress. And I didn't, life happened and I didn't get a chance to pursue that was my passion. Life happened and I didn't get a chance to pursue it. But hearing about all these accusations and claims and stuff and people coming forward, it just kind of made me think, well, maybe it's a good thing I didn't get into the industry. Maybe it was a protection, maybe, because, you have regrets, you have regrets that you didn't pursue your passion. Not saying it's too late for me, but, you do have regrets that you didn't, I do over the years, I went through a lot of regrets because it was my passion. It was something I really wanted to do, but life happened, and I didn't get the opportunity to pursue it. So, but then looking at all these claims and stuff, it just made me think, dang, maybe it was a protection that I didn't get into the industry. Maybe it was a protection, Ain't no telling what, what could have happened to me had I pursued it, But yeah, everybody's heard about the casting couch. This kind of stuff has been going on for years. And I just think it's unfortunate that, because I wanted to get into the entertainment industry, and just like everybody else, it was my dream. It was something I wanted to do, and everything. And you have a dream and a passion, and a man or a woman, and you want to be an actor, you want to be a singer or something like that, dancer, model, and then you get up there and you get the opportunity to audition for a part, or you get an opportunity to get a part, and then you got some jerk trying to take advantage of you, trying to say, well, I can, you can get this role if you do A, B, and C for me, and then you got to worry about that. You got to worry about that. And there's a lot of people in the industry that has been abused, and some of them are coming forth, some of them are not. And the bottom line is that they had a dream, and this is what they wanted to do. It was their passion, and that was all they wanted to do, was sing or act or whatever. And then some jerk took advantage of them because this is something that they wanted to do. And I just think it's sad. I just think that a person's talent should be enough to get them through. But you got these people that get a certain amount of money and they get a certain amount of power, and they just think they can just do whatever they want to do, and get away with it. Just like P. Diddy, that stuff, it just gets worse and worse with him. I ain't even going into all that. It just gets worse and worse with that guy. It just gets worse and worse. Oh my God. That's it. I'm getting a little tired of hearing about it. I mean, it's like lock the guy up already and let's get on with our lives, That's where I'm at with that. But yeah, it's just terrible. I mean, it's just horrible, and people shouldn't have to go through that. People shouldn't have to go through that. They just want to go. They want to sing, or they want to act, or whatever. Want to be a model. I was reading in one of the blogs, I think it was on somebody's video, and a young lady said that's why I was into modeling, but that's why I got out of it, because I got tired of the sexual harassment. And I just thought that was sad. I just really thought that was sad that, this is your dream. What if this is your dream? What if this is your passion? This is something you really want to do. And then something like that happens to the point to where it just completely turns you away from it. And you have to spend the rest of your life not pursuing your passion because of some jerk or jerks wanting to take advantage of you. And I just think it's sad. I just really think it's sad. And men go through it. And it's really, really hard. It's hard for women to come forth But then it's even 10 times harder for a man to come forth, because a straight man to come forth, for him, it takes a lot of courage for him to come forth being a straight man. You know how difficult it is to be a straight man and come forth about something like this and actually admit that somebody's doing this to you. I mean, it's extremely hard, you know. Being a man, it's hard for a woman, but it's 10 times harder for a man. Being a man and have to come out and admit, yeah, another man was hitting on me, you know. How hard is that for a man? It's very difficult for men to come forth. But it happens to a lot of men in the industry. Lance Gross, another actor that worked on Tyler Perry films, is coming forth too. I just think that's a heck of a coincidence. But I don't want to speculate. But it just, you know, it's just sad. I just think it's sad that they really need to start cracking down on these people. They really need to start, things need to change in the industry. Lots of changes need to be made in the industry. They need to start holding these people accountable. They need to start cracking down on these types of things. They need to give actors, entertainers, singers, models, you know, people in the entertainment industry need to have more rights. People in the entertainment industry need to have more rights and need to be given more rights to where, and some type of protection to where these people can't do this to them. Because it's sad that a person has to walk away from the industry because they're constantly being sexually harassed, whether they're male or female. And this is your passion, and this is your dream, this is something you've always wanted to do, but you got to walk away because of all these jerks in the industry want to take advantage. Changes need to be made. More, you know, people need to have, entertainers need to have more rights. And need to start cracking down on this kind of stuff to where these people create some type of laws or something so these people cannot even try to do this to people. You know, because it's unfortunate. And this is the reason why I think that's part of the reason why folks is out there striking. You know, there's been a strike going on in Hollywood for the last few months. And I think that's part of the reason why there's a strike going on. People get tired of being treated like that. People, you know, people shouldn't have to go through this, male or female. He shouldn't have to go through that. And I admire him for coming forth. It takes a lot of courage for him to come forth. And I admire him for coming forth, you know. More men need to speak out. More men, entertainers, need to speak out. And this needs to stop. It just needs to stop. If people want to sing, let them sing. And they act. Let them get through with their talent. It should just be solely based on your talent. You shouldn't have to lay down on and do something strange for some change. You shouldn't have to, if you're a man, you shouldn't have to bend over for somebody, or you're a woman, you shouldn't have to lay down with somebody in order to get a role. That's crazy. Or allow them to do certain things. That's crazy. That's crazy. You know, people shouldn't have to do that. People shouldn't be subjected to that. You know, so things need to change. But if he's not talking to Tyler Perry, if he's not talking about Tyler Perry, because he says he has footage. If he's not talking about Tyler Perry, he needs to come forth and say it's not Tyler Perry, so that he don't ruin his reputation. Because a lot of people are pointing in his direction. Hit me up in the comment section. Let me know what your thoughts are. Hit that like, subscribe, and share. And till the next video, be blessed.